how many days is now? I think it's day 8. Yes. Hello, everyone. Morning, evening, afternoon. So this is my 8 days of self-challenging, and all these challenges started with a big chaos in my studio, and I found it very distractive for my business and for my career and for my personal growth. So but today I prepared my note. This is my son's little card. I don't know. It's on the table. I couldn't find any notebook at the time. I have this idea here. So in this today's video, I will share 2 books I really like. I listened to them yesterday and Saturday. And some a little funny Chinese and English translating things, just to show our culture is so different. It's just like something behind the culture is very similar, but we call different things. And after that, what I have, I will also give the book links underneath in the description or in comments. So here's the news from me. In the day 7 yesterday, or Saturday evening, I was sitting watching a movie and message a friend, and I just noticed how often I checked my phone. So especially when I'm by myself, so I decided to cut off my cut off. No, I mean, I decided to stop using my social media for a week just to see how much time I can get back to my real life. So I replaced my, oops, sorry. I didn't put this one, okay, light off. Okay, stay. So I replaced my phone. I have 2 phones. I have one phone. This one usually it's for emergency. It's my personal phone call, for especially when my son is in school, doctor's appointments. So it's on this phone, and also have another one, the bigger one. I don't even know what it is now. I usually check that phone a lot because I have my Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, WhatsApp, just everything. That device is I separated 2 months ago or 3 months ago. I was slowly building up to using less of the social media. So I separated that from because I need to keep it because for my studio business, I was doing marketing, so I was learning all this online social media marketing thing. So I just use that. And I noticed how much I checked for likes, comments, sales. Actually, more than I need to, more than it's necessary, definitely more than what I needed. So I also found every time when I after I check the message or whatever, if it's nothing, I feel a little bit disappointed, and if something, I'm excited. It's just like the lab experiment in with little lab mouse. The scientists put the little chips in the mouse's head, or there's another one. It's different. They put the button. That one was explaining about games. They put the button in a little box, and then the mouse press it. Sometimes it's food coming out, sometimes it's no food coming out. So the mouse just keep pressing it because it's fun. And then for Facebook and social media, it's a little bit like that. Every time if we say a like, we kind of our brains like, oh, that's cool. It's like a little bit high in there, and then when it's not nothing, and then just a little bit low, I think that makes us dislike the regular life. It's very much like cigarette. Anyway, I shouldn't talk too far away. It's just everything in my head, like I don't know, linked very far away. So there's 2 books. Why I like that book? There's 2 books. One called The Big Question. It's a short introduction to philosophy. And in that book, what I want to say about it, it's you in one of the philosopher, and then his point was we only owe no own too similar. We only have what we remember. So he gave example to support his point. He says, if a millionaire, someone really rich, and then he got lots of houses, lots of cars, lots of companies, but then when he's old, and he got sick, ill, and then he couldn't remember any of those what he has, and then so that just like equals he doesn't have them, because that means nothing to them. So his point is like we only have what's in our head. Of course, it's the opposite argument to against that, but I hold this one it's just because I think it makes sense to a decent point. To one point, it makes sense because when I was start to do the photo working, looking for whatever I've done, and I find a lot of things works. I like half done or even 80% done, and I forgot I've done those. So for building up a career, I think it's important to know what you have done in the past, because we can't build anything in the air. We need to have a foundation. It's it makes me think another saying. I say we are standing on a giant's shoulder, and that's also something like that. So my old work is not a giant, but it's a foundation for my other work. If without the foundation, I wouldn't be able to do whatever I'm doing for my studio right now. Like even like painting, if I didn't learn how to draw, I wouldn't be able to paint on silk or on oil painting on anything. So that is a foundation. The foundation uh, for the skills we accumulate it slowly, and it's become a skill. We become unconscious, and then so we just like muscle memory. We just keep doing it. But for a business, and then we really need to remember what we've done, what project. So today, later on, I will record another video, not to give information about a silk painting workshop. Is for whoever if you want to start your business on silk painting by giving workshops. And it totally makes sense because what the workshop I'm going to introduce is very convenient, and then it's very easy, and it's good to use for small groups. So I personally I wrote projects about it. The project is like 100 page. How to make it benefit other people's, and it's really a really good mindfulness activity to do with other people. I've done it with older people, younger people, people has no experience in painting at all. So it's really good to give to like birthday parties, and weddings, or what do you call that? Bride, the party before hand parties, and schools, to just like it just I will record a different video for the silk painting section, not for this 100 days challenge section later. So I think for to remember what we have, and then but our brain is very limited, and simplify. We always simplify things. So it's good to have the folder to organize. So I will show how I use. Today I'm going to do that. I'm going to prepare two orders as well as a workshop order. So I will show completely how I prepare my workshop kit from scratch. And so if you're interested, you can come back and check the other video later. It will be in the silk painting section somewhere. So that is one book, and for the folder to remember it, you only have to what you remember. So it kind of makes sense, and I take that part. This other argument, if you're interested in this book, and then you can check the link underneath the video. So, and there's another book here, The Path to Purpose. Help Our Children Find Their Calling in Life. It's by William Damon. So William Damon is a philosophy. I think he's a authorist on children's psychology, or he studied that, and he's a very famous one. Not just famous, he's very good at what he does. So in this purpose, about this purpose, what I've got, what was inspiring for me, it's the takeout he gave in. He gave out a list. It's like why people, what's the purpose will help our life. So how do you find your purpose? And then okay, I'm just gonna read a few translated. It's so once you set up your goal. Of course, it's a whole process to guide you how to find your goal. Now, once you find your goal, and then you will have the motivation starting to attempted to finish some to achieve some small step, and then you will. And then once you achieve those small step, and then you will have build up the confidence to get to a bigger achievement. And because you want to get a bigger achievement, it's like what I'm doing, because I know where is my goal, and I want to get it. I want to achieve that goal. So here it's that's why I'm making the video. I want to improve myself. I need needs to master all the skills you need for that to achieve that goal. So you master all the skills. For me, I really done a lot of training for everything I'm doing. I will find the list another day to share what I've been learning since I start to do my studio, and we will improve our what's that word? Sorry, I should have translated earlier, but improve the, the 执行力，执行力是什么？it's like you say something, you're going to do it. Anyway, sorry about that. I found the words and I have to put it down. And become confidence. Yeah, it's true. Like every time when I achieve a bit more, I found myself a bit more confidence about in other side of my life as well, not just in my work in my studio. Every time I overcome some difficult time, or I learn some new skills, and I find myself become better on something, I just become more confident and positive, commitment to the long-term work. And then we can also apply all those skills we've learned this achieve to the goal period. We can use those skills in the other aspect of our life. So that is very useful. That's why I recommend this book. If you are interested, check out the link. What else I have here? I think that's all. No, is it? Yeah. So later on, I will start from. This is my last folder for the workshop kit. Workshop. Sorry, is that? No, yeah, it's opposite. The Silk Penny workshop. This is the last one. I will build today. I will build on this the content for this one. This is all about this one is not much pictures. It's all about how to the preparation and the exercise, how to prepare the workshop. So yeah, after this one, I will prepare the order for recording the other video about the workshop, how I prepare my workshop kit, and you can check it out and prepare your own workshop kit. And that's it, really. And I wish everyone have a good week. This is a Monday. Happy Monday. Bye for now.